The Frog and the Snake, a moral value story. Hey there, friends. Today I want to explore a fascinating tale about friendship, trust, and the choices we make when it comes to those we care about. Have you ever had to choose between helping a friend or trusting your instincts? That's a tough spot to be in, right? Stories like these teach us valuable lessons that can guide us throughout our lives. Our story unfolds by a vibrant pond nestled in the heart of a lush forest, where we meet two very different characters, a friendly little frog and a cunning snake. They seemingly come from different worlds, yet their paths cross in ways that will change everything. So, sit tight and let's dive into the adventure of the frog and the snake. Meet our hero, Freddy the Frog. Freddy is a bright green little fella with a kind heart and a love for adventure. He hops around the pond every day, greeting every creature he meets with a cheerful smile. But lurking in the shadows is Sly the Snake. Sly has a reputation in the forest for being clever, but also a bit tricky. With his shiny scales and quick tongue, he often gets what he wants, and many animals steer clear of him. But Freddy, being a trusting soul, believes that there's more to Sly than meets the eye. One sunny afternoon, while Freddy is sunbathing on a lily pad, he notices Sly sliding gracefully through the water. Curious, Freddy hops closer and strikes up a conversation. "Hey there, I've seen you around, but we've never really talked. What's your name?" Sly, feeling flattered, gives a sly grin and introduces himself. As they chat, Freddy shares his love for the pond, the warm sun, and the fun games he plays with his friends. Sly can't help but be drawn in by Freddy's bubbly personality. In turn, Sly starts sharing stories of his adventures, captivating Freddy with tales of secret pathways and hidden treasures in the forest. Encouraged by their shared laughter, Freddy invites Sly to join him for a swim, and just like that, a unique friendship begins to blossom. As days turn into weeks, their friendship grows, but Freddy can't shake a nagging feeling in the back of his mind. One day, Sly approaches Freddy with a proposition. "Hey, Freddy, I need your help," he says, his voice smooth like honey. "There's a huge prize waiting for us just beyond the river's bend. It requires teamwork." Freddy's heart races with excitement, but at the same time, a voice in his head whispers caution. He knows Sly tends to be unpredictable. However, the thought of an adventure and a chance to collect treasure overwhelms his doubts. "Okay, I'm in," Freddy finally says, casting his worries aside and trusting his friend. As they reach the secret spot that Sly had promised, everything seems to be going well until Sly suddenly reveals his true intentions. Instead of treasure, he plans to trick Freddy into becoming his meal. Freddy's heart drops and panic sets in. But quick-thinking Freddy leaps away and calls out, "I didn't see this coming, Sly. You're not as trustworthy as I thought." In a race against time, Freddy uses his agility to hop back to safety, realizing that sometimes it's crucial to listen to your instincts, even when friends seem trustworthy. After narrowly escaping, Freddy reflects on the lesson he just learned. Trust is important, but caution is equally essential. It's vital to choose friends wisely and be aware of their true intentions. Freddy starts sharing his story with other animals by the pond, encouraging them to be mindful of who they trust. "Remember, not everyone who seems friendly has good intentions," he says. "So, whether it's a froggy friend or someone else, always stay alert." I'd love to hear your thoughts on friendship in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to subscribe my channel for more wonderful stories.